Hey guys, let me just talk to you about something it probably isn't of any interest to anybody and will result in a video getting 0 views, but who cares? At any rate, why am I doing these videos? And let me just kind of explain why I'm doing them in the first place. And I'm doing them because I'm having a lot of fun doing them. That's the main reason. And lately it's been inspiring me to try to come up with a little music ditty for each video. And so it keeps me going that way. You know, I've had a decent success as a musician a long time ago. Nothing phenomenal, of course, but, you know, enough to make some money and buy some instruments. But, you know, I reached a point to where I just go... like probably a lot of other musicians, I got another job so I could buy guitars and that sort of thing. So this is actually kind of filling my need for playing out live, and like I say, I have a lot of fun doing them. And if you notice, I'm not really getting into the real full video productions. I'm just trying to present who I am. I'm just some old geezer here just having fun with his guitar and his favorite puppy dog, Buster over there. And you know, there's a lot of guys that are doing really well on YouTube, and I'd be lying to tell you that you know, it's impressive that I don't see that that's being impressive. And sure, I'd like to have 1 million viewers, but you know, there's one thing that I can't stand that actually a lot of those viewers are doing, or a lot of those channels are doing, is this cut editing, where you just every other sentence you cut to a different scene, and if I make a mistake, I just assume you guys see I make a mistake and stumble over my words. And I've recently just started doing the live streaming, which maybe some of you guys have tuned into, and that's getting out of my comfort zone, but it's making me more and more comfortable. And as the more that I do this stuff, I feel that I'm getting better. If you go back and look at some of my older videos, they really suck. But I'm not going to take them down. And I understand, I think, what it takes to get a lot of views. You know, I just made a video. Oh boy, I got to sneeze. I suppose I should cut out, but you know, a video on my old Cakewalk Sonar, kind of making an announcement, and it got like 2,500 views in 2 days. It just went phenomenal. And I have another video, if you look back, it's a really old one, an old dinosaur video, and it's kind of embarrassing, but I talk about audio interfaces, and that's one of my better videos, where I've got well over 100,000 views on that. A lot of these videos that I do was just a little guitar ditty here at the beginning and ramble for a little bit on my soapbox. You know, if I get 120 views after a week or so, I'm doing pretty good. But that's 120 people, line 120 people up in your living room. And so that's a lot of people. And then some of them kind of slowly take off. After a year I might get 2,000 or 3,000. And you can kind of look through my videos and see whether I'm really fibbing or not. But the main thing, like I say, is maybe down the line I'll get a little bit more productive and try to do something a little bit more seriously. I've gotten the extra camera here. Let me just flip over to that here. Hang on a second. Well, I've got this view here, and then my dual camera setup here. So I'm working on that for my live stream, so I can show some of this stuff. And then you get a better close-up of Buster there. Isn't he a gorgeous pup? But I gotta squint over there and see what I'm actually doing. Here we go. But I want to give a huge round of thanks to everybody that does come into the channel and watches my YouTubes and subscribes, and I really appreciate the comments. They're fun to read and reply back to, and it kind of gives me an interaction with I'm not on stage, I'm on my own studio stage, and so it gives me a good way to react with the other musicians and get some feedback. But that's basically about it. So let me just kind of go out with this little ditty, and I'll let you guys go.